Drizzy.
We'll see.
What's crack live, superstar? We're not going to pretend, for the record, we're not going to pretend like anything going on here is normal.
Yeah. No, we are. We're going to
pretend like everything's completely normal.
This is every night.
This is what it's been like for you.
This is what happens when I leave my house.
My fucking lord.
Yeah, man.
Is Info here?
It's Info here.
Miss Info's in the house.
And Miss Info's in the building.
All right, so Drake, you have made it to the Rosenberg flip cam. Is this the ultimate sign that you finally made it?
Yes. Actually, there's they were just telling me that Kanye said that Kanye said some great things about me in the press, and I was like, cool, but I haven't been on Rosenberg yet. So.
I know that's what the shit you were fucking waiting for, man.
So I haven't made it.
So honestly, like, just for people who don't really understand what the situation is, like I do these Who's Next every month, and we've had some pretty good guests with Buzz on it, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, this is a fucking zoo, and you seem normal. Like, you've been incredibly cool. Like, I didn't even know this guy from Adam when I first reached out to him, and just been nothing but gracious and cool. But you have to be becoming a douchebag. This is crazy.
I can't, man. You know what? Honestly, I have some phenomenal figures around me that would never let me become.
You're saying this, you know what you're saying this as you sip. Is that hot water with lemon, or is that tea? Is that tea?
Look, I never drink tea before a show. It's just cold out here, so I just, I want to give a great show.
No, you gotta get your voice right, man. Yeah. I understand. It's the same shit, every night before everyone's Vegas show. What's her face? Celine Dion, a Canadian. I almost fucking forgot her name in front of. Probably one of your heroes.
Nice Roots sweater, by the way.
Yeah, I did reference Roots. By the way, which I didn't realize Roots, shout out to all the Canadians out there, that Roots isn't cool anymore. Mm-hmm. And I go to Toronto, I still want to go to Eaton Centre and stop by Roots, and I get no love for the Roots stuff. Where can I go to get fresh gear when I'm in Toronto?
You go to Goodfoot and Ransom.
Goodfoot and Ransom?
Goodfoot and Ransom and Nomad. It's on Richmond Street, and it's the best place to go to get fresh.
Says the man who's sipping the tea. Take it. That was a commercial. That was a commercial for Folgers Crystals, right there. Yo, I remember actually. Let's see if you're not gonna remember this. I'm sure, but I started working on a little record a while ago, like 2 years ago, called T.O. Gambino's. It was a cover of Wu Gambino's for a project called Only Built for Jewish Links, which I did not put out yet. Yeah. It's being held up. Yeah. I got all these artists on it. Mm-hmm. And my man who set it up was like, I'm going to get Drake for you. I was like, I don't know who the fuck Drake is, but that sounds great, man. He's like, well, listen, he's already kind of a big deal around here, so it might be tough. We got Cardinal, got Socrates.
Remember that.
I never got my Drake verse.
I remember that.
How can we still do it? You have to be on T.O. Gambino's.
You got to talk to G and Tez now, man.
Who do I?
It's the gatekeepers. G. Roberson.
You just sent me to. You just sent me to a gate. Was it because the T jokes? Did I take it too far?
Never.
Never too far.
The Wu Gambino's cover?
Yo, you have to do that. How could you not do that? T.O. Gambino's? Yo, so let's talk about you being Jewish real quick.
Let's do that.
Because a lot of people think that, like, Asher's Jewish.
Right.
He's not. His dad's Jewish. He doesn't really identify. All loves to Jews, but he's not Jewish.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand...
But he wasn't there. He didn't read his portion, first of all.
You didn't have a bar mitzvah.
Come on. Are you serious?
You had a... Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Just tell... You don't understand how big you're about to be in the Jew world right now.
You don't understand how big
Yo,
First of all, I live in an all-Jewish area, so...
Where is that?
Forest Hill.
Okay.
I went to a predominantly Jewish school growing up. I definitely had a bar mitzvah in an Italian restaurant, mind you.
My lord.
Yeah.
A nice Italian restaurant?
A very nice Italian restaurant. The song of the night was Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way.
You are younger than me. I forget about that.
Yeah. And yeah, man, I was in there. I was in synagogue. I had my yarmulke on.
Hebrew school, the whole nine? You did? No Hebrew school?
I didn't. I cheated. I didn't really.
So you just did that? No. Your parents are nice.
Yeah.
So they let you do the bar mitzvah without having to do the fucking Hebrew school. Mm-hmm. So your mom's Jewish.
My mother is Jewish, and we have great Jewish dinners like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur.
First text message you ever sent me. Good Shabbos.
Yep. Good Shabbos.
He kept it real.
Yeah.
Have you gotten approached yet by like the Jewish media yet?
No, I haven't gotten approached by the Jewish media, but somebody today, who I won't mention, was like, you know how big you're going to be? And I was like...
Wait, was that me 5 minutes ago? I remember saying that.
Somebody's like, you know how big you're going to be? And he's like, this has never happened before. It's like every Jew is going to just like really embrace.
Well, here's the thing. There are Jews like my dad who like cling to like the biggest reaches.
Yeah.
Like, you know who's Jewish? Matt Damon. I'm like, no, he's not, Dad. He's definitely not Jewish. And like people reach, and the fact that you actually identify, that's going to be like, That's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty.
You're doing something that I could never do. You're being black and Jewish, man.
I know.
It's never gonna fucking happen. No, I've tried. I fucking tried. Ask everyone at North Chevy Chase Elementary School and Westwood Middle School. I tried my hardest, but at the end of the day, I'm here wearing shorts in cold weather and long sleeves. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
So in all seriousness, though, like, is this a little crazy?
Yeah, no, it's beyond a little crazy, you know. But the key is to keep my composure and just know that at the end of the day, these are all human beings, and they are all here for a positive reason, which is to see a good show. And it's on me to give it to them. If I don't, then I'm the worst artist of all time. So
do you feel any pressure to do some like really good shit for hip hop? Because like you could go left. You're getting tied up. The Rihanna rumors, crazy Perez Hilton. Like you're in. You know what I mean? Like you're in that stratosphere now to some extent. How do you make sure that like you don't let us down? You know what I'm saying? Like because hardcore hip hop have a lot of faith in you as well.
Well, I can honestly say that I'm surrounded by some of the greatest people that have been preserving hip hop, you know, for the last 5 years. Like a lot of the individuals that have kept it alive and restored people's faith, you know, like Kanye, like Wayne, like Jay, just phenomenal guys, phenomenal people, and phenomenal artists. So I think just being constantly in the presence of them and inspired by them is right there is an honor.
Pardon this PSA interruption.
You know, normally I would be mad. Normally I would be mad about someone interrupting my interview, but it's Kanye. Peter Rosenberg, man. How are you? You don't know Kanye? Do you know who I am, by any chance?
Yeah. Y'all have a request for T-Pain Flight School and Kanye West. We're not playing that tonight. I know you are.
Kanye's in the building. Yo, is that weird? Is that weird in general? Just having Kanye just like show up at your shit?
No.
That's normal?
Not normal, but you know, it's an honor. Oh yeah, there's the man too right there. That's the guy.
My lord. It's getting pretty hip hop. What up, man?
That's good.
Peter Rosenberg. Nice to meet you, man.
My pleasure, man.
Yo, so yeah, it's getting hip hop tonight. So is Ye coming out? Is that you're just hanging out? Yeah, you going out? Or you just hanging out?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just hanging in there. Just want to come see it in person.
Yo, Kanye, I have beef with you about something. You called me out. I took so much heat for it. Remember, we were at Hot 97. I chased you with the camera, asking you about Premiere, asking you about like your favorite DJ Premiere moments, right? Uh-huh. So I went down. I chased him down. First of all, people clown me just for running. I was like running. Uh-huh. So I'm like, yo, and then you know, Ye is one of those dudes in hip hop that's so sharp that if you mess up like one word, he will catch you.
Yeah, semantics.
Yeah, he got me on semantics twice in the interview, which I respected. But I'm like, yo, when are you gonna do a joint with Premiere? He's like, I did a joint with Premiere, the classic shit. But you know that was a remix. You know that wasn't what I was talking about.
Well, we're the ones who suggested for him to do it, though.
But my question was,
it wasn't a remix.
Yeah,
have you heard the other version?
No, that's true. No one knows the original version.
So it wasn't a remix.
But you haven't yet been in the lab. Like you and Primo haven't sat down to do a joint yet, right?
Oh, I mean,
what? I want to get my Kanye revenge moment. I felt out hip hopped at the moment.
Yeah, but I didn't really come here to.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, no, my bad. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But
I
if he
threw it.
scratch on everything I'm not, makes me.
Oh yeah, everything I am is stop it. I was at the beach this week, and that's when I'm at the beach. I only listen to Graduation on repeat. That's my whole week. But listen, you have a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
First of all, shout out to Mobb Deep because you did Mobb Deep justice tonight by showing up about 60 deep. Mm-hmm. That is very Mobb Deep at SOB's like.
Yeah, I tried.
You know, this is the venue where.
I was real proud of you to have.
This is very proud of you to have. Yeah. What are you? Before I let you go, a couple of your favorite hip hop albums, like all time, like classic genres.
Kanye Graduation.
Is Graduation your favorite, Joe? Is Graduation your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a late registration.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a late registration, then Graduation.
Graduation, man.
What else?
Clips Lord Willing. I used to just burn that record down.
My God.
I love that record.
First time I heard Cot Damn.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great album.
But that's your era. You're 22, right?
Yeah.
So our shit's different. Like my shit's like 93, 94. Your shit's like late 90s. No, I'm old.
Liquid Swords shit.
Liquid Swords, one of my all-time favorites. Liquid Swords, one of my all-time favorites. That's what everyone's all. Cuban Links, one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's some New York shit. But I mean, there's albums that I listen to that were like, great albums, man. Just stuff that I constantly.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Not at all.
But hip hop's on you, man. Good luck. I hope it all works.